When you get a new mask, there's a layer on the inside, a protective coating they put on it that will make it so it will fog up super easy. And what happens is you can clean it off using toothpaste, and it takes a few times. You gotta do the toothpaste, you scrub it with your finger, like an abrasive cheap toothpaste. Then you let it soak, and then you rinse it off, and you keep doing that process over and over. I used to do that when I was younger. And then my buddy taught me that I could just burn it off. It has to be tempered glass. So you'll see right here on the top, it'll say tempered right there. And if it's tempered glass and it's not like a bifocal prescription dive mask, you can burn off the inside. I just use a grill lighter, and I will put it about 2 inch to 2 inches from the lens, and you'll see it come off of it. Just take your time. You don't want to burn the edges. It's definitely a little nerve-wracking the first time you do it, but you can see it getting burnt off. I usually try to not go right to the edge, but I will. It's a little nerve-wracking. It'll have some soot. I'll probably go over these edges again here. Just try not to. Then you can just burn it again, get these little edges that you missed. And what happens is once this cools off, don't touch it, it's hot. You know, once this cools off, you can just wipe that off with a non-abrasive cloth, like a chamois rag like you'd use for waxing your car. I'm gonna get a little bit more closer to the edge here. Definitely be careful, you don't wanna warp your mask and hit the edges, but you go real quick and so that's the quickest and easiest way to get that preventive layer off of your glass so it won't fog. Super simple. It's definitely intimidating at first to put a lighter on your brand new mask, but this is not my mask, this is my wife's, so I'm not worried if I mess it up. No, I'm just kidding. But it is my wife's. She just got it. And now now that it's cooled off, it doesn't take long, 30, 40 seconds. This glass is pretty much cooled off. I can wipe it clean, and now you can put your defogger, your saliva, or dish soap, whatever you use to stop it from fogging normally. And if it seems like it's still fogging in, maybe burn it again and see if there's a little bit of an extra layer on there. But this is the quickest way to clean that protective layer off, is by burning it off. You can definitely use Coca-Cola and let it soak overnight in Coca-Cola, or use the toothpaste method. And then there's also products you can buy from the dive shop that do the same thing. You pretty much just apply it and let it soak, and then rinse it, and then rub it off, and you just do a couple, goes at it. But this takes, 30 seconds, and your dive mask is prepped. Now, if you're got a new mask and you're going diving the same day, you can easily just clean it off and get at it. All right, thanks for watching.